The devotional content of the following Monty Man's Meditorial is provided by Dale and Juanita Ryan and the National Association for Christian Recovery. Copyright 2017, all rights reserved. For a free download of any of our shows, visit us at take12radio.com and click on Follow Me on Podomatic.
Well, greetings everyone. It's the Monty Man with this week's Monty Man's Meditorial, which I've entitled A Thwarted View of God. Well, Romans chapter 1, verse 23 in the Good Book reads, "Although they claimed to be wise, they became fools and exchanged the glory of the immortal God for images made to look like mortal man and birds and animals and reptiles." Well, you and I don't take wood and stone and make idols, right? We don't pray to statues or prepare food for idols to eat. It is not with our hands, but with our imaginations that you and I carve out little gods to worship. Let me explain further. Just like those who do carve out idols with their hands, we make little gods out of our fear and our ignorance. Our fundamental problem is that we imagine a God that comes out of our human experience. We imagine God to be like the people we have known in our lives. We have been raised with impossible expectations, some of us, so therefore we may find ourselves worshiping the God of impossible expectations. If we've been neglected in our raising, we may find ourselves in the service of the God who doesn't care. Well, since these gods don't respond to us when we call, we work harder and harder to please them. We try to be good. We try to be religious. But we can never do enough. And in this way, we trade the glory of the immortal God for the very dysfunctional images which arise from our experiences with mortal men. The good news is that God is not the way we expect. The one true God, the immortal God, is a glorious God. God is a compassionate God, slow to anger, abounding in love and in mercy. Well, here's my prayer. Lord, you can see how I cling to my little gods. I have tried so hard to please them, but they're harsh and they're abusive. I can't please them, but I can't seem to get rid of them either. They're awful little gods, God, but they're all I know. I've grown accustomed to them. I've adapted my expectations to match their smallness. I am weary to death of the gods who come from shame. I long to worship you, God, God of grace. I long to worship you, God, the God of glory. So please, give me eyes to see you more clearly today. Give me a heart that hopes in you. Amen. Is your view of God thwarted? It's something to think about. Well, until next time, this is the Monty Man, and I am wishing God's perfect serenity for you.
This has been a broadcast of KHLT Recovery Broadcasting.